You slice up the onions, you peel off the top. You slice them up to whatever thickness you like. I'm gonna put these aside because what I did earlier is I sliced up the onion rings and I tossed them in some flour. Basically the flour that I'm gonna make the batter with, and here's the batter. And the reason I do this, and I did it about 20-25 minutes ago, because I want them to sit and kind of soak up all the moisture. I want them to get nice and crisp. So those are on the side, and now we're gonna make the batter. I've got 2 cups of flour, a little cornstarch. That's gonna help them get crispy. I wanna put some, for crispy. I wanna get some flavor, so we got a couple teaspoons of paprika, some cayenne, because I like some spice.
Me too.
Yeah, good. It's always tastes so much better. A little bit of lime zest just for a pop of.
I love that. Nice one.
Yeah.
Wow.
Anytime I can put lime zest or lemon zest in anything, I pretty much do
Yes,
it.
citrus zest makes a huge.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we have some club soda here, so that's going to go in. And we have some whole milk. You're having onion rings and you're deep frying them. This is not a time to use low-fat milk. So a little bit of pepper and a little bit
spicy.
Of salt.
I love your
spicy
flavor profile. Nice.
Nice, thank you. And 1 egg. We're going to get that in there. And then we're gonna mix it all up. And then I'm gonna start dunking the onion rings. Make sure that egg gets really beaten in there. So here it's all done. You saw that I didn't really go crazy on mixing it. There's gonna be chunks of flour in there. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. So I'm gonna bring the rings over, get them closer. I'm gonna get a couple rings right into the batter. Okay, Here's your ring. Isn't that a pretty color, by the way? Because that's the cayenne and the paprika. It goes right into the oil. And I didn't put a lot of oil in here. It's just about an inch, inch and a half. You don't have to deep fry these. You can just get them right there. Can you hear that sizzle?
I can. That's delightful.
Now, look at that. There's an onion ring. It's not an opened onion ring. Yay! And I'm always looking for something to do, because I love onion rings, and something besides a cheeseburger to put them on. So I have a really fun surprise for you coming up, how you can use onion rings. So basically, you take your iceberg, cut it in half, and then cut it in half again. There's your wedge. You can cut out the core. I just cut it out after I cut it into the wedge. So we got your wedge. Now we need a dressing. We're not going to do blue cheese like a normal wedge salad. We're going to do a super easy ranch dressing. I'm going to show you a ranch dressing that doesn't need buttermilk. We're going to get that tang through apple cider vinegar. So the sour cream goes in. It's about a half a cup of sour cream and a half a cup of mayo. Hope I have enough here. If not, I have another one. Just get that in there. You can eyeball it. You kind of know from the first.
Right. Dressings
what's in there.
like this are pretty forgiving. Dips and dressings like this, right?
Totally forgiving. So here's some more tang. Here's some apple cider vinegar. We're just going to get a tablespoon in there. That's also going to loosen it up. And then we need all the traditional flavors, which is a half a teaspoon. We're going to get a teaspoon of garlic powder. Get some garlic powder in there.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
And some onion powder. Pump up that flavor.
Like to hang out together.
Yes. And some dried parsley. So you don't have to have any fresh herbs. If you don't have a garden, you don't want to get to the market, you've usually got dried parsley, dried dill, and dried chives in your pantry. And if you don't, you should, because they're really versatile when they're dried. So there we go. Salt and pepper. A little bit of salt. And some peps.
And Val,
Just let that go.
Couldn't you use Greek yogurt too for that tang?
Absolutely. Instead of the sour cream, whatever you have.
Right.
So then
just kind of to get that tang and that weight.
This really is one of those dressings I want you to be able to make just because you have all the stuff on hand. And this is all ingredients that you would have. We don't always have buttermilk. We don't always have different things, but yes, that's a great swap out. We've got the wedge.
In the fridge and use it all week long on salad, for crudité, with pita chips.
Yes, yes. And it really thickens up when you put it in the fridge overnight. So then we're gonna get a little bit,
radishes.
I love the radishes.
Yum.
And then we just
and
those onion rings right on top. And there's your onion ring wedge salad.
Beautiful.